out they go for the US Grand Prix. It looks like a decent start from Rossi on second in the grid, also from Stoner just in front of him. But look at Hayden on the inside. Hayden coming through and taking second position. Valentino Rossi goes through and leads in the US Grand Prix. Now, what can he do from this position? Now what we're going to see here as they come into turn one across the start-finish line. We're on board with Nicky Hayden, but it looks as though Stoner, who's just set the fastest lap of the race at 1:22.3. Well, Rossi goes through and pushes Stoner. Why, Casey won't like that one bit. Tries to take the pace, doesn't he? Had a bit more drive coming out of that corner, but Rossi stood strong. Stoner in second position once more, round the outside, going up the Rahal straight. Unbelievable stuff from Casey Stoner, and Rossi comes straight back at the corkscrew. We haven't seen action like this as Rossi runs off track and pushes Stoner wide. What amazing stuff here. It's Valentino Rossi and Casey Stoner duking out there, doing so in the championship, and Stoner almost tries to go around the outside at turn 10. This is unbelievable stuff. Stoner leads for Valentino Rossi. Rossi
same move again.
Going to make it one more time up turn 5 and goes through, but will Stoner have the drive coming out of it? Rossi just seems to have the edge there, doesn't he? Close this time, trying to get the drive out enough to take him past Valentino Rossi and be able to get in front of him. Going into turn through, he's
Sergei Sorokin, both he and Lance Stroll will start from the pit lane, as will Brendan Hartley, if they can get his Toro Rosso going, and that is not 100% guaranteed at the moment. 5 lights ahead of the drivers at the British Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. Sebastian Vettel gets a flyer ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Valtteri Bottas on the inside as well. Bottas might have a better line through, and he's beaten Lewis Hamilton into turn 2. Kimi Raikkonen on the outside as they head down towards Village. Vettel from Bottas and Hamilton. Hamilton's gone round and he's crashed, and Kimi Raikkonen involved as well. That is massive disappointment for the British crowd. Verstappen ahead of Ricciardo, ahead of Raikkonen, then Nico Hülkenberg, and then comes the Sauber of Charles Leclerc. Valtteri Bottas pursuing Sebastian Vettel, then comes Max Verstappen, Ricciardo, and then Raikkonen, Hülkenberg, Leclerc, Ocon, Magnussen, and Sainz completed the top 10. On board for Kimi Raikkonen, going through comms now, flat out alongside the Red Bull, and Raikkonen gets ahead of Daniel Ricciardo. There is guts and there is bravery. Ricciardo trying to fight back, but he can't get through at Maggots. Already Sebastian Vettel is being passed him. Kimi Raikkonen got blocked off by Valtteri Bottas. Bottas then steams through, and this is where the action really starts, as Perez did get turned round by Ericsson. And here's the really bad news for Kimi Raikkonen, a 10-second penalty for causing a collision. Kimi Raikkonen crashing into Lewis Hamilton. The stewards are giving him a 10-second penalty. Lewis Hamilton now, Renault power, Mercedes power, that is no contest. That's like heavyweight against flyweight, quite frankly.
Let me know for the front wing. At the moment I'm in crazy dive for the good.
I told you! Yeah, I told you, but I don't have a front end anymore.
Hamilton and Raikkonen are putting in an awful lot of moves, aren't they, in this race? A lot of overtaking to be done.
No.
And here comes Charles Leclerc, front wing adjustment, medium tyres going on for him, and trying an undercut on Nico Hülkenberg.
He's going slowly, that's not full speed for a pit exit.
There's a problem. Stop the car, switch on.
This is the moment, I think he went a little bit hard early doors, didn't he? Probably took a bit too much out of his tyres. This, clearly, is for Lewis Hamilton.
Marcus Ericsson has a very heavy crash in the Sauber, so a safety car has been brought out. Valtteri Bottas is staying out.
We got
this removes any kind of doubt as to Sebastian Vettel. So that's quite a smart move. It's an obvious move from Ferrari to get him in and put on, it's a soft tyre towards the end.
Brand new set, Ted, of new softs.
Both Ferraris did have a brand new set of soft tyres. The second Red Bull now coming towards me, and Kimi Raikkonen as well.
So Mercedes, who think they have better tyre wear in this race, have left both of their drivers out for track position. Valtteri Bottas leads the race from Sebastian Vettel and Lewis Hamilton. Marcus Ericsson's getting out of the car. That's great news for absolutely everybody. Oh!
He turned in from the white line, maybe a little bit of extra curve. That's what happens when you're a race.
I was going to be number 1, but I kept getting ready. Let's enjoy now electrical car ride.
Sergei Sorokin, both he and Lance Stroll will start from the pit lane, as will Brendan Hartley, if they can get his Toro Rosso going, and that is not 100% guaranteed at the moment. 5 lights ahead of the drivers at the British Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. Sebastian Vettel gets a flyer ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Valtteri Bottas on the inside as well. Bottas might have a better line through, and he's beaten Lewis Hamilton into turn 2. Kimi Raikkonen on the outside as they head down towards Village. Vettel from Bottas and Hamilton. Hamilton's gone round and he's crashed, and Kimi Raikkonen involved as well. That is massive disappointment for the British crowd. Verstappen ahead of Ricciardo, ahead of Raikkonen, then Nico Hülkenberg, and then comes the Sauber of Charles Leclerc. Valtteri Bottas pursuing Sebastian Vettel, then comes Max Verstappen, Ricciardo, and then Raikkonen, Hülkenberg, Leclerc, Ocon, Magnussen, and Sainz completed the top 10 on board. But Kimi Raikkonen going through Cox now, flat out alongside the Red Bull, and Raikkonen gets ahead of Daniel Ricciardo. There is guts and there is bravery. Ricciardo trying to fight back, but he can't get through at Maggotts. Already Sebastian Vettel is past him. Kimi Raikkonen got blocked off by Valtteri Bottas. Bottas then steams through, and this is where the action really starts, as Perez did get turned round by Ericsson. And here's the really bad news for Kimi Raikkonen, a 10-second penalty for causing a collision. Kimi Raikkonen crashing into Lewis Hamilton. The stewards are giving him a 10-second penalty. Lewis Hamilton now, Renault power, Mercedes power, that is no contest. That's like heavyweight against flyweight, quite frankly.
Let me know for the front wing. At the moment I'm in crazy dive for the grid.
I talked to you. Yeah, I talked to you already. But I don't have a front end anymore.
Understood, Kimi?
Hamilton and Raikkonen are putting in an awful lot of moves, aren't they, in this race? A lot of overtaking to be done. And here comes Charles Leclerc, front wing adjustment, medium tyres going on for him, and trying an undercut on Nico Hülkenberg.
He's going slowly. That's not full speed for a pit exit.
Spark 4.
There's a problem.
Stop the car, switch on.
This is the moment. I think he went a little bit hard early doors, didn't he? Probably took a bit too much out of his tyres. And this, clearly, is for Lewis Hamilton.
Marcus Ericsson has a very heavy crash in the Sauber. So a safety car has been brought out. Valtteri Bottas is staying out.
So we got this removes any kind of doubt as to Sebastian Vettel. So that's quite a smart move. It's an obvious move from Ferrari to get him in and put on, it's a soft tyre towards the end. And
brand new set, Ted, of new softs.
Both Ferraris did have a brand new set of soft tyres. The second Red Bull now coming towards me, and Kimi Raikkonen as well.
So Mercedes, who think they have better tyre wear in this race, have left both of their drivers out for track position. Valtteri Bottas leads the race from Sebastian Vettel and Lewis Hamilton. Marcus Ericsson's getting out of the car. That's great news for absolutely everybody. Oh!
He turned in from the white line, maybe a little bit of extra curve, but that's what happens when you're a racing driver. You know, it's not about if you crash, it's when you crash from time to time.
The safety car has gone, and so has Valtteri Bottas, leading this British Grand Prix from Sebastian Vettel. Hamilton under pressure from Verstappen, Raikkonen under pressure from Ricciardo, but Hamilton staying ahead of the Red Bull and Raikkonen keeping clear.